Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Alinga Sise of Herb and Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who are still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Today, I'm super excited because it has been long we've not met. I think only 2 days. But today I want to share with you how I've managed to deal with the stress that my birds went through. We all remember how the rain destroyed the farm, how we lost some birds, and guys, this really made my birds to reduce in production. And as a farmer, you must know that stress is really in this project, especially for those who are going to do these layers. Anything small can stress these birds. There is when they are sick, they get stressed. When strangers keep entering the farm, they get stressed. When rain destroy your farm like last time, they get stressed. You know, when the weather changes, birds get stressed. And for my case, so many things now brought this stress. First of all, I got people who are working in the farm, and like 3 people were working inside there. These birds got so stressed. The roof were being banged. They were still stressed. The laying boxes fell. You know, there was a lot of stress in this birds. And I'm going to share with you how I managed to deal with this stress. And we must know that this stress can even lead to reduction in production. Just like what happened, it can lead to mortality among your birds. It can make your birds reduce in feeding. They will not drink well. Honestly, it can really bring the project down, and later on, it can lead you into so many losses. That is why I want us to deal with this stress organically, and I'm going to show you how I've been able to deal with this stress. And honestly, you will check inside the farm. I managed to fix the roof. I managed to work on the bedding. I managed to even bring back the lights, and all the birds are really very okay and very normal. Just like it is just like something didn't happen in the farm, but it's just all because of these herbal remedies that I'm really using in my birds, and that has really kept my birds moving. In fact, their production is really very good. We are going to go inside and still see how our birds are producing, because even their eggs are really still having very big sizes. In fact, the size did not change, but all because of all these herbal remedies. So please stick around, stay tuned till the end, and I'll be right back. So we are using 2 types of herbal remedies to deal with this stress. And the first one that we are going to first get from the garden is this. We all know the pumpkin leaves. We've talked about it several times. Pumpkin leaves is one of the herbal remedies that will help you bring back your production very fast, okay? It has helped me several times. When the birds lower in production and you have the pumpkin leaves, please make sure you always get it. Either you chop it and give to the birds, or you can blend it. Now today we are going to blend it and we shall give to our birds. So please, for those who really have access to get the pumpkin leaves, please let us always get these pumpkin leaves, and we either blend it and mix in the drinking water, or you can even just chop it and give to the birds. So this is one of the herbal remedies really that I've been using a lot since last time when my birds went through a lot of stress, and it has really helped bring back my production. I think for some of you who really use these pumpkin leaves, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So this is number 1. We shall use the pumpkin leaves. First get it. I think this is enough, because we are going to mix, and I'm going to blend it. Sometimes it is really good to just plant these things around your home or around the farm. It will help you, save you from the stress of looking for it. So we are going to blend this, because some drinkers already have water. I'm going to blend this. Actually, when these people were working in the farm, they also were busy stepping on these pumpkin leaves, and you can see others have very bad leaves, but they will get back. So let's go and prepare this one. So the second thing that we shall use and we all know it very well. It's the ginger, and for some of you who have already used the ginger, we all know the benefits of ginger and how it can work magically. Actually, with the ginger, if the birds are not feeding, it will really help even boosting their appetite very, very fast. So I've also been giving them ginger, and when your birds go through a lot of stress or something happens in the farm that you see that is likely to stress your birds, whether you're doing vaccination, whether new people come to the farm, whether you're removing the manure from the farm or they are dropping, whether there is any change happening inside the farm, make sure that you give them the ginger immediately. You can actually even do it before that thing happens. In fact, last time, if I knew that this rain would come like this, I would start giving them ginger early enough. Okay, so this is what I normally really love to use. So we shall use this ginger and we shall blend it and mix it with the pumpkin leaves. Let me first wash it. Just prepare the ginger very well. So, I remember the last time when we used this pumpkin leaves, I showed you how you're supposed to remove these red-like things. And most of you were really asking, what about if you don't remove it? It's always very good for you to remove, you see? This is how you do it. But anyway, I think you can even try it out without removing this. But I think this can choke the birds, okay? This can choke the birds because, you know, they're like threads. So that's why I would advise, please, let us remove these things. You know, for us, we grew up when we know we have to remove it. And these ones even were also destroyed last time when they were repairing the farm. That's why you see it is a bit hard to remove. So after cleaning your pumpkin leaves, at least you should have all this. You see? Okay, because these ones, if you try to blend them, it cannot easily blend. Actually, it can end up even spoiling your blender. So let us wash our pumpkin leaves, then we shall chop it and we all blend together. And wash it again for the second time. So this is enough. This is even enough. Shall leave others, because if we put too much, it easily spoil our blend. Shall we blend separately, but we shall just mix them together as we are pouring them there. With our juice. So it was not easy blending these pumpkin leaves, eh? So imagine if we had not removed the other thread-like things, it was going to spoil our blender. So I want you guys also to know it, because I don't want you guys to mess up with your blenders. Then later you will complain. It is not easy to blend these pumpkin leaves. So I think this one we are going to mix with the ginger. So for those who really have cages, kindly, you can sieve your juice so that to avoid it from sticking inside those pipes. So for now, I'm also going to sieve, and after sieving it, you can always give this remaining one, because you can see how it is. So if you want, you can sieve it, or you can just pour and just give to the birds like this. But I think let us sieve some. Okay, so for those who really have cages, it is a must, you have to sieve. But those without cages, it is optional. So let us sieve. Then also later, this one we shall still give it to the birds. It's also not hard to sieve. So after sieving, this is what we have, and please make sure you don't waste this. Also take it to the birds, they will consume it all. It is also very healthy for them. Okay, so this is what we have, and this is now our juice. So let us now serve this to our birds. This is how we are going to do it. First have to mix it. So you can make it more concentrated. Drinkers are now old, they cannot stand. That is much. It is too full. This is my market where we. So let me take this to the farm. Wow, guys, our birds are still very, very okay. So guys, currently I did not ideally change the beddings, but we had coffee ask. You know, this house is not straight, the floor is not straight. So what I did, there were coffee asks that were piled this side. I decided to dry up these ones. You can see I dried them up, then is the one that I managed to spray in the whole house, because the coffee asks were out of stock. Where I normally get them from, they were out of stock. And you can see I managed to remove all these bugs, you can see, and someone is coming to pick them. Okay, so currently this is the situation of our farm, and the birds are very lively. Now it is just midday, but you can see the feeds are all done and they are all yearning for more feeds. Then I also managed to fix the lights. You can see the lights are now on. But then if you come to our laying box here, well, the birds are performing well. As you can see, the birds are laying well right there. Okay, others are still there laying, but now the challenge is, remember I told you it fell down, but we realized that like termites were the ones eating up this laying box. You can see under there, you can see. And before I manage to at least eliminate the termites, but guys, the place has so many ant hills. Oh, the birds are really making a lot of noise, and yet it is not yet even time for them to feed, but their appetite is just too high, just because of all these herbal remedies. The birds' appetite is too high. I think let me first bring the things that we saved from the juice before we continue with these laying boxes. So let me first give them this, just to stop them from over making a lot of noise. This bird's appetite is too high. Just to, because it's not yet time for giving them feeds. Just to keep them busy. So the challenge has come whereby there is a lot of termites down there, as I told you before. It is the one that has been eating our wood down there. So actually, guys, I really don't know what I can do with all this, because you can see under there. You see? You can see under there what is going on. Okay? Because there are so many ant hills around here, and it is the one that has made our laying box to bend like this, and I'm very sure it is still eating up the wood which is down there. But otherwise, if you can see our production, our birds are really doing very, very well. That is why I still encourage all of us, please, let us use these herbal remedies amidst all the problems that we are going through in our farms, all the diseases that these birds are going through. Let us honestly stick to these herbal remedies, because our linga here doesn't use any medicine outside these herbal remedies. So let us collect our eggs. Okay, remember, this is production after when these birds slept with the roof open, after when the whole house was flooding, after when we lost birds. Guys, see how our birds are still performing extremely very, very well. In fact, right now I'm not worried anymore about anything. I'm just busy smiling because I know I'm not in losses. Well, you know, with business, such things can happen, so you always have to expect that. So what I'm going to do with that anthill that is trying to come out, I'll just look for the medicine and just mix it in water. Because I tried, before we brought in the birds, I managed to dig very deep down there, and I poured there some medicine with even warm water, and I thought that it was now done. But little did I know that it was still down there. And the challenge is the whole area has so many ant hills. Because I'm imagining if the whole of this laying box get destroyed, trust me, it is really not good. So let's collect the eggs. Let me first finish here. So guys, this is our performance of the day. Let me finish collecting our eggs, and then we shall give the birds the feeds. Then we shall go and relax as farmers. And I told you before that, please, this farming, especially this poultry farming, by 2 you're already very free, because I normally give them feeds at 1, and you know, in the afternoon normally we don't collect so many eggs. Can either collect like 20, sometimes only 1 tray. Okay, so a lot of work is always in the morning hours, So if you plan yourself well, you can really have enough time for yourself and for your family. I've managed to collect 10 trays of eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I'm sure by evening we shall have 11 trays of eggs, which is not very, very bad, okay? And the beauty is that I've not gotten any damaged eggs at all. If you can see, all the eggs are okay, and the sizes are super well. Super well. The eggshells are very, very strong. So it is time for giving them the feeds. I think just few minutes to giving them their feeds. So let us go and feed our birds. Others are even flying. Oh my God. This is serious. So let me feed them. I'm already sweating, eh? So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much for all your love and support. And thank you so much for all your messages, guys. Halinga is now very okay, smiling. So whenever something is going to happen in your farm that you know it can stress these birds, maybe you're going to change workers, maybe you're going to change the beddings, maybe you're going to change the structures, or you're going to do renovations, maybe you're going to vaccinate the birds, please make sure that you always give them these herbal remedies, at least to prevent them from getting this stress. Because you can see, due to the stress, we have slightly reduced in production, but I'm very sure these birds will get back on their laying. And still, with poultry farming, you have to be so observant. Anytime you're doing something new, especially with these layers, you'll have to, you'll have to pay for it, okay, if you don't use these herbal remedies. But otherwise, I'm so grateful. These are our eggs and we don't have any damage, but I'm very sure by evening we shall make it to 11 trays. Otherwise, thank you so much for the day. Thank you so much for farming with me. Thank you so much for everything. And if you're still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Let us make Halinga to reach 100k subscribers, and I'll be so grateful. See you next time. I love you all. Bye bye.